everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today I am back with another video. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Moreno Castillo, and as you can see by the title, I will be doing a Dominican slang video. But before we go ahead and jump into that, please go ahead and click on that red button below and subscribe. And if you have not followed me on my social media, you are welcome to add me on Snapchat, and you can also add me on Instagram. Now, without further ado, let's jump right into it, shall we? Alright. Alright guys, so the first word we're going to use is encendido. Encendido in English is lit. Now, I'm going to try to say it in a Spanish sentence, actually a Dominican way to say it in a sentence, and then I'm also going to say it in a Spanish proper way. So, loco, la fiesta de anoche estaba encendido. A proper Spanish way to say it is la fiesta de anoche estaba buena, basically. Alright, so our next word is vaina. Vaina means that thing or that object. I'm gonna give you an example of saying, can you please pass me that pen in the Dominican way. So, if I'm actually with a friend, I will be like, loco, pásame esa vaina que está ahí. They will know immediately that I'm talking about that pen. There could be 50 items on the table, but they know that I want that pen. For example, the proper way to say it in Spanish will be, por favor, pásame ese lapicero. Now, one thing that I know for sure, Dominicans use vaina like literally 17,000 times in one sentence. For example, I'm gonna have a conversation, let's say with my hands. You can be like over here, loco, ¿tú supiste lo que pasó anoche con vaina? ¿Qué vaina pasó? Oh, pero a vaina le dieron una galleta. No me digas esa vaina. Loco, esa vaina estaba mortal. You get it? Literally, they would just say vaina for everything. Alright, so our next word is bultero. Bultero actually has two meanings in a way. It's either you a show off or you like to talk a lot of BS. Now, our first one will say, let's say you got a new pair of Jordans and you're showing it off to the whole wide world. Your friend will be like, loco, tú si eres bultero con esos Jordans. That's basically saying you such a show off with them Jordans. Or the second meaning will be you talk a lot of BS. Let's say, for example, you was invited to a party and you said you was gonna go, but you then end up not going. Dominicans will be like, loco, tú si eres bultero. Dijiste que iba a ir al party y no fuiste. But the proper way actually to saying this is, tú si eres mentiroso, te dijiste que ibas a ir a la fiesta y no fuiste. That's a proper Spanish way to saying it. Our next word is QUILLAO. QUILLAO now is to be angry or mad. Let's say you're mad at someone. In Spanish, you will say, or let's say in the Dominican slang, you will say, loco, yo estoy quillao contigo. In English, what I literally said is, bro, I'm mad at you. But in Spanish, the proper way of saying that is, yo estoy molesto contigo, or estoy encojonado. Basically, that's how you would say it. So, the next word is tumba eso. Now, tumba eso means either let it go or forget it. Now, I use this word a lot, especially here in my house, because I don't know if they do it in other people's houses, but here in my house, we actually take turns. So, it's me and my sister, so either when it's her turn, I'll be like, yo, it's your turn to wash the dishes. She'll be like, okay, I'll go wash it. But 30 minutes later, I'll go to the kitchen and I'm still seeing the dishes dirty in the sink. And I'll be reminding her, yo, I thought you was going to wash the dishes. And she'll be like, oh yeah, I'm going to go right now. And then I'll be like, tumba eso, yo lo hago. Which I will say, forget about it, I'll just go ahead and do it. But the proper way to actually say it in Spanish is, olvídalo, yo lo voy a lavar, or olvídalo, yo lo hago. Whatever you're trying to say at the moment. Now, the next word is a little bit complicated again. I don't know how to actually say it in a proper way, but I'm gonna try. And it's HANGUEO. HANGUEO is like to hang out or chill out with one of your homies or some of your friends. So basically, in a Dominican way, you will be like, loco, el jangueo estaba heavy anoche. Yo, that get together was dope. Basically, in Spanish, the proper way to say it will be, ese encuentro estuvo genial. Or estaba bien chévere, whatever you want to call it. So the next word is a little bit more complicated to put it in the proper way to say it in Spanish, but the word is heavy. Heavy means like cool or dope. Let's say you have a dope computer. In Spanish, in our slang, you will say, esa computadora estaba heavy. Or esa computadora está heavy. Now, in the proper Spanish way, I'm gonna guess you will say, esa computadora está bonita, or esa computadora está bien chulo. I don't know if a lot of Spanish people actually use those words, but that's more of an easy way to actually convert it into the perfect way of saying it in Spanish. Our next word is COCOTAZO. Now, this is another Spanish word that I don't know how to make it the proper way in Spanish, but COCOTAZO is when you're let's say when you was young, you was such a badass kid, and your parents would get fed up and they would just hit you with this piece of your knuckle, and they would just hit you in the head. That's exactly what it is in Spanish. Now, Dominicans will be like, for example, me when I was little, my parents will be like, si sigue jodiendo, te voy a dar un cocotazo. They will say, if you keep bothering and being such a bad boy, I'm gonna hit you with my knuckle hands, I guess you could say. But if you do know the proper Spanish way to say it, please comment in the comment section below, and I will definitely learn a proper way to say it in Spanish, and I will be very, very helpful. So, our next word is GWACHIMAN. Now, GWACHIMAN means security guard. Yes, it sounds like watch your man, but it's not. Trust me, it's not. GWACHIMAN is where you will say, oye, GWACHIMAN, cuídame la casa que yo vengo ahora. Basically what I said, security guard, please take a look at my house. I don't want to get robbed. I'm gonna come right back. You know what I mean? But the proper way to actually say GWACHIMAN in Spanish is seguridad. Seguridad is actually security. So it's basically the same thing in Spanish and English. It sounds the same. But us Dominican has to add it their own way and call it GWACHIMAN. Alright guys, this final and last word is BALTRI. Now, I swear I just learned this over the summertime and someone just reminded me because I did ask some of my friends and family members to give me some words. But BALTRI means bad trip. Yes, just as it sounds. But in a sentence I will say, ayer yo fui a la playa y tuve un BALTRI. Basically what I said in Spanish was that yesterday I went to the beach and I had a bad trip. But the proper way actually to say it in Spanish is ayer yo fui a la playa y tuve un mal viaje. So that's the proper Spanish. Alright guys, that is all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there are any more Dominican slangs that I forgot to mention or any more new Dominican slangs, I would definitely like to know about it. Just let me know in the comment section below and the definition so I could definitely do a part 2. But first, let's get this to 50 likes. In the meantime, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Be honest with yourself, as I always say. And if you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and click on that red button and subscribe. Become yourself a Moreno Castillo family member. But until next time, guys, have a blessed day.
Mira este rastrero que no sirve. Es una gente de la que no sirve.
No, porque yo sé lo que significa, pero ¿cómo uno lo pone en un término, like, otra palabra?
Una gente rastrera, depende del término que tú lo quieras ver. Una gente rastrera que es mala, que es una rastrera, que es un rastrero. Una persona que no tiene buen corazón.
She's no help, guys. and for that sentence in Spanish.
¿Qué era lo que tú me ibas a decir?
What?
¿Qué tú me ibas a decir? ¿Tú estás grabando?
Yeah.
Cuando yo te veo, la nota se me